Okay, so I would like to show people what I've done with spells. The first thing I've done is, I've done the update enchantment, and so that was a big deal with spells because it actually makes the client match what you're doing on the server. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by just casting all my level sixes for attributes. And you see that everything got updated. And in my active enchant, my beneficial spells, everything is there. Now, what you don't see, but what you should see, is this right here. And this is just, I'm just doing console.writeLine just to show it is kind of working. And so what this is actually doing is keeping track of all the spells that are in my spell list. So, and this is just so it's visible. But what I should do is just create like a chain that expires after 1500 ticks or whatever. And so it's not constantly ticking through. But I was just doing this just to kind of show myself what was going on. But that can definitely be optimized by just doing what I said. Uh, the other thing that I need to show you is the mana conversion. So if you see the cost of this spell should be 70, but if we cast it, it was definitely less than 70. In fact, that one it costs like 5 mana. Now, um, the the formula that I'm using for mana conversion was provided by Morosity, and it actually is quite good. I like it, and I like um, I'll get down to 1 mana and then I'll just spam it real quick. And so what you see is that I don't have enough mana to cast a spell, obviously. So it's doing a check. It's just seeing that with my mana conversion factored into things, can I cast this spell still? And so if you keep on casting, you can eventually get it to where you know it almost uses nothing. Like you can cast with one, but obviously that's not ideal because it's pretty much luck because you never know like when you might not be able to cast for a few seconds, and if you have some kind of level 200 and whatever on you, then you might die. So so that's that. Um, let's see here. Oh yeah, skills actually update as well. So if we go to our skill tab, um, I'll cast creature. Oh, mana. Um, so one thing that I need to put in is there should be like a busy flag. So if I'm busy, I won't be able to double cast like that. That will be put in eventually. And as you see, that all works. Um, Everything works as intended. The 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 spells, um, what's seen on the client is matched on the server for attributes at least, but for skills, um, even though it says plus 18 here, it may not match on the server. Or if it says arcane plus 46, it doesn't actually. I'm keeping track of the spells that are on me, but I'm not actually affecting the skills or attributes yet. It's an easy thing to do. It's trivial, but it's just like it's time. Um, the other thing I'd like to show you is I'm going to create a drudge 192. Okay, and what I would like to do is kill this drudge. And he's dead. So one thing that Magnus said he's going to work on pretty soon is like creating corpses from actually having real corpses in the game, and that's something that I wanted to work on as well. But Magnus is much more capable than I of putting in some good code. So um, I'm can't wait for to see what he you know has ready at some point. Obviously, not really crucial at this point, but it would be very cool to be able to kill a drudge with harm, see a corpse, and then click on that corpse, have it open, and find some random loot. That was probably my favorite part of the game is killing something and checking to see out what loot I found. Um, but I think that's about it. There's not much more to this. Um, Lots of work to do, but lots of work behind me as well. Oh, also, I need to give a big shout out to Optum because he basically provided all of the spell motion type code and basically told me to, if I could use it, use it. If not, okay. So that gave me a really big heads up with where I'm at right now. So I wouldn't have been even able to start without that. So very generous of him. So that's that. So I guess that's all I have to say. Bye.